What up, folks? I'm Ultrazilla, and today I have a review to Playmates Toys Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire, the Ultimate Titan Battle of Pack. That's right, my zillions. This pack includes 5 Titans: Godzilla Evolved, Kong with Beast Glove, Skar King, Shimo, and the Target exclusive debut of the Mothra with Gia. That's right. So this is how you're able to get Mothra first here in the States. It is as a Target exclusive, though I believe like a single carded one. It's starting to like drop. Thought I saw one on eBay. Not 100% sure about that. It might still be overseas for that. You know, that listing might have been from overseas. But this is the way to get Mothra. Mothra is gonna come out, you know, when it does come out. So I'm not gonna be getting the single Mothra. I already got it here, and I decided to get this for 2 reasons. Because I was a little, I don't know if I'm gonna get this. First, you know, obviously Mothra. I wanted it in the size scale. Second, while I don't really care for most of the variants, I do care for the Godzilla Evolved variant because it is the kind of the Rio de Janeiro, you know, version of when he totally powers up. So that's pretty cool. That's like the only accurate one. I guess like Shimo does like flash some purple here and there, but the other guys, I don't think this is much of anything. It does come in this really cool box with the hollow earth crystals kind of cut into the top of it. It's pretty nice, actually, I gotta say. Let's see what's going on the side here. Well, not much else. I got Godzilla and Kong. And on the back, you get all other characters with like little small bios. So that is pretty cool. They put Mothra front and center here, as it should be, as it's a debut. And oh, the other reason why is because it was on sale. I was able to pick it up with a little bit of a sale, so you know, hey, every little bit helps. So without any further ado, let's finally get to this review. Here are our usual suspects out of the package, but before we get to them, let's look at the new figures in town, and that is Gia and Mothra. So very tiny little Gia in the camouflage outfit, or the green outfit from the movie. It's got some detail for a tiny little figure. She's got a little headband on. You know, it is what it is. It's a tiny little figure representative of Gia, and I have no problem with that. And here is Mothra, and it's not as good as the Giant Mothra. The Giant Mothra is actually really, really nice compared to this one. It's, you know, pretty much the same. Just shrunken down. You got the wing articulation, and yeah, that's it. That's the only articulation you got. You get more articulation than the giant one. But the wings do have metal, little die-cast content, die-cast little pegs there. That's pretty cool. I mean, the big one, the pins here, the big one has plastic ones. But you get the same basic printing, just smaller for the wing stickers. They're fine. No problems here with them. No paint on the back. No paint on the bottom. You just get at the very tips of the feet and hands. And then you get paint in the eyes and around the eyes. Kind of sloppy that you put it on. This one's actually a little bit better. This one's kind of sloppy. It is okay. I'll be honest. I feel much better getting it in this pack and getting all these guys as well than I would on its own. $10 for this. Yeah. And Gia? Nah, I'm good. This is much better. If you could get this set, you get some value here. Even if you end up selling, let's say, 3 of them, you know, you make back a bunch of your money, and, you know, you get you know, this one basically for a lot less, and you get maybe one of them for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's the better way to go, because I'm not seeing anything great about this Mothra. But let's move on. We do have a Skar King with his Whip Slash. I'm not going to take it off this time to put it on. You've seen me review Skar King a couple times here. That comes off, goes in his hand. I don't like the paint on this one at all. This is not a keeper for me. I'm not sure I dig the yellow. Like, I'm not sure I get the yellow. Like, you know, I don't know. But some folks might like it, but I don't like the yellow on the red, how it looks. Kind of flaming, looking little flames. And then, but then like the middle chest is like a very, very deep red. Very saturated. I don't know if I like it. I'll be honest. If you haven't seen this figure, it's got articulation in the arms like so. And at the wrists, like so. The legs move. The knees move. The head moves. And he's got like an ab crunch, which the other figures do not. The details are all right all around. I mean, it's not a bad Skar King. I just don't love this paint job that much. The figure itself is fine though. Like if you have like the regular version, I think, and the battle damage version, I think is really nice. But this one, nah, I'm good here. Kong comes with the heave, and it was just sitting upside down over there. I don't know if anybody noticed that. In silver, I think was the regular one just done in gray. I can't remember. But this silver is really nice. Looks good. I do like it like this. Then we got Kong, and we'll do the articulation here as well. Got wrist, got legs, at the knees and at the hips, and you got a head joint. This wrist does not move because of the beast glove, which looks pretty cool. It's got this like everything else, like a white frosting to it. It's got the printing, which looks good. I love this beast glove. I do. I think they did a good job with it, and I have liked it. The white, yeah, I mean, I don't remember Kong in snow too much in this movie. Was he? I don't remember. So I'm not sure what the white is about. Nothing, completely nothing on this side. It's just on this side. Oh, this is when he gets hit with the frost blast. Right. Well, I guess so, at least. But he didn't have this. They should have made the regular Kong in this pack. The head sculpt looks pretty good. He's got white beady eyes on this one. I kind of like it. It looks pretty decent. The back, got some of that white spray. Gets frost blast on the fur detail, which is pretty good. I do like the white on him. I think it looks cool. I like him better than Skar King, at least. This arm is good. We saw that. Chest looks good with all the scarring. Head sculpt, again, looks pretty good. The mouth looks decent. And I do like those wide eyes. Next, we get Shimo with Frost Blast. And the Frost Blast is very, very nice in translucent blue plastic. Then for Shimo herself, the mouth opens. The neck does like that. The legs do like this. Feet don't fail me now. And the tail moves like so. I think this is a pretty cool Shimo. I do like this purple. And I mean, there is scene in the movie, I think, when she comes out in the cave, right? It's like there's a lot of purple going on. I could be wrong there. We got the purple on the dorsal fins and the crown here. And then you got the purple spray throughout, which looks really good. And it's a pretty decent, like, Shimo sculpt. I do like it a lot. The tail looks great. Really, really nice, actually. The legs look good. A lot of nice, like, plating and stuff. Scaling. It's cool. I mean, I don't know. I do like Shimo. The mouth looks good with a little bit of pink in there. I love the eyes. The eyes look great. Just blank with the black around it. Sick. I mean, really. That's really cool. Very well done. The purple just works. I mean, I'm really liking this one. I think this is very, very nicely done. Yeah. Purple works for Shimo, and I like it a whole bunch. And last but not least, we have Godzilla Evolved in his Rio version, atomic breath version, heat ray version, should you wish. I believe that's official, is heat ray version, which we do have the heat ray, but I can't get, Godzilla's mouth open wide enough to get this heat ray quite situated the way it should be. So, yeah, not really working out for me today on this one. But it's not about the heat ray for me. It's about the charging up with all the pink coming through. I love how this figure looks. I do. I mean, it's kind of sloppy, but it's totally fine. The dorsal fins in the pink look beautiful. I wish it continued the, translucency down here, but the tail looks good. Solidly done. And then, but I don't think it strays too much from the other color. But all of this, oh man, love it. Love how this looks. I like this way more than the way they did their energized one. Really, really nicely done. Pink and charcoal gray attack. Really, really well done. Head sculpt looks awesome. I mean, I don't know if I love just the solid pink in the eyes, but again, it's messy, but I don't know, it works. It works. It definitely looks like Godzilla is charging up. So that is pretty cool. It's a really nice piece. We do get some articulation. The mouth opens. The neck really doesn't move too much. The shoulders just kind of swivel. The legs also just swivel. The ankles should move. This one is a little stuck. Oh, there we go. Freed it up. And then the tail is on a big old ball joint that you do have to heat up and put in. Same with Shimo. And for your size comparisons, first up here they are with Zuko, who really should have been part of this set. He's a major character. I'm not sure why they didn't include poor little Zuko here. But, he looks pretty good with them. He's one of the better ones, I think. I'll be interested to see how the SH Monster Arts turned out. It did come out in Japan, but I'm waiting for the stateside release. But speaking of SH Monster Arts, here they are with Godzilla and Kong. And my final thoughts, this isn't that bad of a 5-pack like I've outlined. I mean, if you want to get the Mothra now, and you want this Godzilla, which is really, really cool. I mean, not perfect, but cool. And, part of the movie. And I guess, like, Shimo, too, is, like, part of the movie, too. And Kong and Skar King, maybe? I don't really care for them. But the rest are pretty good. You do get Gia and you get the other stuff, so for me, I'll put these guys down. Yeah, these three are, I mean, I don't think the Mothra is actually that good, but if you want to get it, and not pay for it on its own, I feel like this kind of works, because it's basically, like, if you think about it, there's 4 figures at, $10 each, $40. They're charging you $5 for this, and that is worth it. When this comes out as a standard figure on its own, it's going to be $10. So you're getting the discount right now. And if you check, that there might be another discount. Target always has sales, and like I said, that's how I got mine. I think I got like an additional like $5 off. I mean, yeah, totally worth it then. Then that Mothra is free. And I'll take it for free. So there you go, guys. That's my review. I hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts down below on any of these. You don't have to talk about the set as a whole. You can talk about them as individual pieces, whatever you want. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and sub yourself for daily content and let me help you diversify your collection, because you never know what you're gonna see here. Till next time, peace out, peeps.